and this one is 2 octaves down compared to this one. So the sound, you can see the difference between this and this. If I go here, same thing, it's just that this one, you just hear the sound. So we have more variety while we are playing. Instead of using this dark sound, I can use something like very, very sharp, very high pitch versus low, high, low, same note. And then, for instance, if I want to put this one in there, I can put it also in here, A sharp, B flat, or I can put it in here, same thing. Okay, so we have that pattern everywhere we go around the keyboard. So let me take this and finalize this in a minute. So this is basically, I'm explaining the structure of the keyboard. So anytime you're trying to play, it's easier to understand what you're going to do if you have a better idea what is this. So you don't get all frustrated thinking, oh my gosh, I have so many notes here and there. What can I do? Well, same thing. So let me just start with basic stuff so you don't get all confused. So this is the C in the center. So this is my octave number 4, octave number 3, octave number 2. And then I can have other octaves if I had a keyboard with more than 5 octaves. I only have this one with 5 octaves. You can see later on my other videos with another keyboard that has 7 octaves. It's the same thing. I started playing with this keyboard when I started, and it helped me so much because I put the letters, so that helped me visualize what I was doing. So it's okay. You don't have to have a keyboard with 7 octaves in order to play and learn the basic stuff. It's just a matter of starting with whatever you have, use it, apply it, and later on, if you really like it and continue learning and really you really want to learn more, then you can think about getting something better and better each time. Okay, so start with whatever you have. And for instance, so this is the basic stuff, the structure. So what we do with this, most of the times we're going to start playing the songs using the 4 octave, and we're going to play it by using chords. Okay, a chord can be formed by 2 or more notes. In this case, I have 3 notes, and I'm playing a chord. So this chord is what we call C chord or Do. Okay, Do, Mi, So, or C, E, G. This forms the chords of C. So if I play this one in here, it sounds great. So it's better than just playing one note at a time. No. There are 2 basic techniques, and I like to call it 2 basic techniques because one, you play by chords like so this one is what we use. This technique is technique number 1, and we use it to play songs, to sing at the same time with the songs. You can use the other technique to play songs, but a different way. So this one is used so that you can sing along with the keyboard. So in order to do this, you have to play the notes at the same time as a chord. Okay? So for instance, the day outside is great right now. The weather is so perfect. The time and I still miss you now. I don't know where you are, oh baby, where you are today. I can find you. No, 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 no. If you can. No, no. Okay. So all I'm doing is singing along using the chords to help me sing. So this one is what we call harmony. It gives me something like a bass so that I can use the sound to do the singing. And what I'm doing with the voice is this. or something like that. For instance, let's say I'm singing something, and this is technique number 2. Technique number 2, it's playing basically, for instance, let's say I have a melody that I wanna play. If today he comes here, I may need to something like that. Let's make it easier. So that's technique number 2. A lot of people may use it to perform also this technique to improve, like when you're trying to play Beethoven, a lot of classic pieces. That's when you use these kind of techniques. It's like an individual playing of the notes. Sometimes you can play a chord, but it's played with the left, and then the right hand plays the melody, plays every single note, for instance, that the singer is performing. Okay, instead of playing with chords, now we do it backwards. We just play each note at a time. When you're playing by chords, the melody of the voice is basically somewhere around those 3 or 4 notes that have the chord. Okay, so for instance, I'm playing a song and C, E, you're here right now. Okay, it's somewhere around the chords that you're doing and using. But technique number 2 is the contrary. If you come here tonight, I may need you. Something like that. So I'm playing every single note instead of the chord. You can also use it to play classic pieces, or you can use it to improvise. For instance, okay, so in this case, I'm just, for instance, to improvise this piece, all I'm doing is playing on C, all the white notes, and I play using an arpeggio, which is like this. And it seems to be almost the same over here, but over here you use all different kinds of patterns. Okay, so that's technique number 2. It's more like individual play with the right hand, but on the left hand, either you use arpeggios or use chords. Or chords. Something like that. Okay, so anyway, so those are the 2 techniques you use to basically play the keyboard. I hope you enjoyed this video and you have something from this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you like the video, and hope to see you soon in another ones. Bye bye.